Hello and welcome back to my channel, or welcome for the first time. Either way, I'm super happy you're here. We have a package from Born Pretty. This is gel polish, and I'm going to be doing this on press-on so I don't have to worry about any kind of reaction. I don't know if I would have a reaction, but I'm not going to take that chance. So press-ons it is. This is called Neon Garden, and it's these really pretty jelly neon colors. I have swatches of them all. I'm just going to go through them really quick so I can show you what they look like. This is my favorite color. Oh, I am so in love. I do love the purple too because, you know, I love purple, but that pink one is so pretty. And I'm only going to use 3 of these colors in today's video. We've got our tips all ready to go. It did take me a while to figure out what I was doing. Actually, it took me a whole set that I ended up dumping because I didn't like it. The first thing I'm going to do is go in, and I've already buffed the surface of all the nails off camera. I'm going to put gel base on all of them, and then I'm going to cure them for 60 seconds. But yeah, I did a whole set, and I didn't like it. I've never, even back when I did gel, I've never played with jellies before, so it was something new for me. And if you stick around to the end, I do some nail art on my own with my own little hands, not a decal, not stamping. Like, I did attempt some nail art, and I actually think it turned out pretty good. It could have been better, of course. I don't have a lot of practice in nail art, especially because I don't use gels a lot. But I think I did okay. So off to cure those, 60 seconds. And these are the colors we're using. We're using the pink, the green, and the yellow. Yes, I've already accidentally done the first layer off camera because I thought I was recording. And of course I was not. Story of my life, I swear. And I didn't want to start over because that would just, it's ridiculous. I don't think it's anything you guys 100% absolutely need to see. So I'm going to show you guys the second layer of the green and the solid pink, and then we'll get into the 2 fun nails that I do an ombre with, which I thought dip ombres were hard. Yeah, I didn't, it was hard, but I think they turned out really good. If they were more opaque colors and not the jellies, I might have had a whole mess of trouble on my hands trying to ombre them. But because they're jellies, they seemed to me that they were a lot easier to kind of ombre together without seeing anything too harsh or messed up. So that was nice. Plus, I do a lot of nail art over them, so if there was any mistakes, that would likely cover the majority of it up. Okay, we're going to get into the 2 fun nails now. So we're curing the solid nails that I just did for 60 seconds, and we're going to work on these other 2 nails. So I am going to do the green at the top, the yellow in the center, and I'm trying not to get any of the green on the yellow brush, but I do have a lint wipe off to the side that I can wipe it off if I do, so it's not a problem. And then we're going to do the pink at the bottom. And then we are going to take our ombre brush. I got this from Sundara Nails years ago. Well, probably not years ago, but like 2 years. Well, when I was using gel. So it's been at least 2 years. And I'm just kind of going to try to ombre these lines together. The first layer is really, really hard because I was kind of like moving the polish all around. But it is much easier on the second layer. And once I am happy with that, I'm going to put it in the lamp to cure for 60 seconds while I work on the other one. So I'm going to let you guys watch this, and I will be back in just a minute. So the nails are all done and cured. We are going to do a matte top coat on the two that I'm going to do art on. The reason I'm doing that is because I watch a lot of videos and everybody says that's the best way to do nail art is to do a matte surface first. So that's what I'm doing. I have no trial and error with this because like I said, even when I played with gel, well, I didn't say this, but even when I played with gels, I did not do, I don't know that I really did any art with my, like maybe flowers, like something easy, but I didn't do a lot of nail art. So I'm going to put a little drop of gel base on my palette and some black gel polish on my palette. And yes, I lost a little bit. It dribbled a little bit. And that way I can kind of prime my brush with the gel base. Again, something I've seen people do that do use gel. So I'm, you know, I had to watch some videos to kind of get a little bit of help with what I was doing since this is very new to me. And I am going to attempt to do some palm trees. They look really crazy as I'm drawing them, but I do think that they turn out good. They look like palm trees. So are they perfect? Absolutely not. And then I also did some birds and they actually turned out much better when I did them with this brush, but I pulled out like, I think it was a 5mm, and those ones were very, very thick. They didn't look so good, but it's fine. I should have wiped them off and redid them, but I didn't. I cured them as is. It's fine. I think they kind of resemble birds, but they're just chubby birds. That's all. No big deal. So I'm taking the lines that I put on here for the, you know, palm tree branches, I guess you call them. And now I'm just kind of like going over all the lines and I'm just like trying to flick it out so that it looks like a palm tree. I hope that makes sense. This is definitely a trust the process moment for me because I was getting a little bit flustered as I was doing these. I was like, oh my gosh, these look ridiculous. But then I kind of just kept going with it. And once I like filled in some of the weird spots and put the birds on, I was like, okay, that's actually not horrible. Like I said, it's not perfect. I definitely could use a little practice. But if you saw the thumbnail, I don't think they turned out too bad. You guys will have to weigh in, you know, with your constructive criticism if they look horrible. But hopefully they don't. So I'm going to let you guys watch this and then I will be back when I'm done with the nail art. This one I decided to add like a little, I guess, grass look at the bottom, and I'm so glad I did that. So I did go back and do that to the other one. I don't believe I left it in camera. I did not. And now it's time for a top coat. I thought that these may look good in matte, but because they're jelly, I didn't think that would look very good. So I did do a shiny top coat on all of these. I am using Nail Boo. It seems like a pretty good, I mean, it's very thin, which I'm not used to, but it's very shiny, so it's very pretty. It does the job. So on press-ons, I have no problem. I would not touch well, I did. I shouldn't say I wouldn't. I already did put these on my natural nails, and they definitely are very thin and flood a lot. So, and also I'm very out of practice with gel. But I did make the decision to not put any gel on my actual nails. It's too risky. I just do not want another gel allergy like flare up, and then I can't do my nails for goodness knows how long. So yeah, press-ons, I don't have a problem using gels. They will likely be only if I know I'm going to have them on very minimally. I probably won't like glue them on so that they stay on for multiple days. That's just, again, too risky for me. But I have had no reactions or even like the slightest thought of a reaction as long as I'm using press-ons. This whole right hand is gel as well. So, yeah, it works out, and I actually am really in love with these. You guys will have to let me know what you think, but I hope you like them. I will link them. Born Pretty sent them to me, but I did find this exact set on Amazon, so I will link them, and they're actually really affordable, and they have a lot of cute jelly sets, and I'm sure they have other polishes as well, gel polishes. It's called Neon Garden. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier, but it is... I had fun creating these, and they will make a lot of good summer manis. So, yeah, I hope that you guys liked the mix-up of using gel instead of dip to do my nails. I am trying to be cautious with this right hand because that is a matte top coat on all those nails, and I really did not want to get any oils on them, but I did. So I just take a lint-free wipe with alcohol on it, and that's how I kind of get the oil off the nail. But there we go. Also, I just wanted to add in that before I put these on my nails, I did really wipe them off very well with an alcohol wipe so that there was no... they're not tacky, but I just wanted to make sure that I didn't risk an allergy. Anyway, we're done. I hope you guys have a beautiful day. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.